guys, welcome back to 40 Plus Life, or welcome if you're new. I'm Veronica, and today I'm going to show you how I organize my sinking funds, cash envelopes, my binders, all that stuff, as well as do a small low-income cash stuffing. So if that's something you're interested, then please do stick around. But first, we're gonna do the Japanese word of the day, because I feel like I haven't done them in the last couple videos. So let's go ahead and do that. So the theme for the month of January is colors, and I'm now going to give you the color for green. And this is one of my favorite words, just because, maybe because it's also my favorite drink. I don't know. But the word for green is midori. Midori. And I don't know, it's just a pretty word. It's a pretty name. It can be a girl's name. And my favorite drink, alcoholic beverage, I should say, is Midori sour. So midori, midori sour. So there you go. That is the word for green. Midori, midori. All right, so let's get into it. So as you can see, all my binders are the larger size binders. So these are A5 size binders. Most people use the A6 binders, which I don't have them anymore because they're all packed, because I am moving in a couple months. So I can't demonstrate the difference, but they're probably about like this size. If you could cut into here, put maybe about an inch or so off from each side. But the reason why, okay, let's get these out of the way. They're giant, so they're not great for videos the way I film because I'm lacking in space. But the reason why I like them is because, well, I don't know, I just like the larger size, and the envelopes inside are bigger, they're roomier, it's easier to put money inside, and you can actually stuff more money in as well. Now, in the very, very beginning when I was making videos, this was my very first A5 binder, and it's always been my favorite, and I think it's because it's a bigger size binder. And the reason why I originally got them was because I would have a base binder, and then a base envelope, the A5 envelope, and then I can put smaller envelopes that I made, either laminated envelopes or just any smaller envelopes I can fit in there with different categories. So there's a multitude of ways to do it, but that was my thinking in the beginning. Now, my reasoning for this video is just to show you how you can go about organizing your binders. And we're all different. We all have different needs and wants and likes and hobbies and what our priorities are. So let me just go through them really quick just to give you a general idea. I'm gonna go through the binders. I have a specific order that I have them in. So I'm gonna move them out of the way and then get back to, and then show you in order. All right, so my number one binder is my house binder. So I do have a home that I own back in California. I currently live in Las Vegas, and I decided to move back, and I've been renting it out this whole time. So this is me preparing. I decided just last year that I was gonna move back to California. So this is my house binder because there's a lot of things that I need to do to my house and just things I want to prepare for when I move back. So that's why this is a priority binder for me. So this is my employment envelope, and basically what this is because I'm moving, I don't know when I'm gonna get another job. So in the meantime, this is kind of like a paycheck to myself. So I've been slowly over time saving up money for that purpose so I can at least pay my bills. So that's what that one is. Security, well, when I move back, I want to get a whole security system for my place, and that is what this is for. And repairs, this one is self-explanatory. I originally had this because I do have tenants there right now, and if things come up, I got to be able to take care of them as the landlord, right? I was hoping that nothing would happen until I moved back so that I would have this money to put towards the things that I wanted to work on, but of course, things like that didn't happen, so this will all be empty. Renovations is, well, it kind of goes with, I would take it from the repairs if I needed to, but anything that I wanted to update. So like in the kitchen, I know I want to replace the floor, so for that kind of stuff. Decor is for anything. I mean, I'm pretty much moving and starting fresh. So I don't have, I mean, I've got all like my major appliances and stuff like that, but this is gonna be for me to personalize it basically. And then landscaping is for anything that has to do with outside, with the gardening and all that stuff, because I do have a lawn and trees and rose bushes and all this kind of stuff that I want someone else to do for me because I can't do it. And so this would be a monthly expense actually. So I'm building it up right now so that I'll be a step ahead. And then big ticket items are gonna be for those big items. So eventually I'm gonna need a new couch. I'm gonna, just new appliances, anything like that. That is what this is for. And then finally, I have pest control. So I said landscaping's for anything outside, but pest control, I'm keeping it its own separate thing because that's also gonna be a monthly expense. So I wanna make sure I don't have any critters coming around. Okay, so that is my house binder. Now, if you have a house binder, yours could be set up a completely different way. You may have, I don't know, everyone's house binders or home binders or whatever is going to be different. Some people use their house binders for their monthly expenses. So you can do that as well. All of my bills come out automatically. I have set aside, comes out automatically for my paychecks each month. So I don't stuff my envelopes for any kind of my bills. So there you go. All right, my next binder. This is my travel binder, vacation binder, whatever you want to call it. So I do have, this is my generic travel envelope. So this covers any kind of emergency travel. This covers me paying for my daughters to come visit, being out here in Vegas because they're back in California. Or if they pay for their own travel expenses, this is for us to have a good time. So this is a generic multitude of use envelope. It's come in handy already. Home has nothing to do with like the house binder. This is for moving home. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this envelope when I move back, but it might go to the house binder and I might use it for something generic there, but I don't know yet. But for now, this is moving expenses. California, originally, before I decided to move home, I was going to take a trip back for the holidays, and that's what this envelope was for. But in the end, I decided to move back, and all the money that I was saving for this trip, I put to moving expenses. Now, I will use this for any travels within California. California is a huge state. I live in Northern California. It's a long drive to get down to the bottom of California. So this can be for any other California trips. Outdoor adventures. So originally this is gonna be for like, I don't know, any kind of outdoorsy thing, camping, river rafting, that kind of stuff. So it still is, I just don't know yet. This has totally has never been used, or actually no, it got stuffed a couple times, but then I took it all out. Japan. I am half Japanese and I have been to Japan to meet family and stuff, which was amazing. But that was a long, long time ago, and it's time for me to go back again. And I would like to bring my dad with me because he brought me with him, And so that would be awesome to be able to do someday. And then of course, everyone's favorite Disney. That's self-explanatory. Again, I'm from California, and I've always gone to Disneyland. I have been to Disney World in Florida a few times, so I'm very thankful for that. I've also been to Tokyo Disneyland when I was a kid, so that was amazing as well. It would be awesome to be able to go to all the Disney someday, so that's just a generic Disney envelope. All right, this is my savings binder. Savings binder consists of obviously anything to save money for. Rainy day fund. My rainy day fund is basically a mini emergency fund, and this is in case something happens and I need the money right away. I've got the money and I don't have to worry about trying to get it transferred over from my Ally account. or anything like that from my emergency fund. And I'd rather grab from this first than my emergency fund. So I've already used this for like when Ollie when I found out Ollie had diabetes, my cat, he had diabetes, and I had that vet visit was very expensive. I didn't have enough in my vet envelope, so I had to grab from rainy day. Thank goodness I had it, so I didn't have to put on a credit card. Okay, and then these two, Keiko and Autumn, are my adult daughters, and I do save a little bit here and there in case they need money for something. I can at least have it to give to them. Generic savings, self-explanatory. Future, so this will go for anything that I'm gonna deposit for my future. So investments, my Roth, 401k, anything like that. That's what that is for. And then emergency fund. Now, $50 comes out of my paycheck each time and automatically gets deposited into my emergency fund. But this is for if I have some extra money that I'm able to set aside into here, then I can deposit it into my emergency fund. So that's the savings binder. Next up is, I think they have names, but this is important-ish binder. Debt obviously is important. So any money that I put in here is extra money that goes to debt. Computer, this is for me eventually saving the money to get all the parts so that I can build my ultimate computer. So I already have a nice beefy computer, but it only lasts so long, and so I do take care of my computers, but eventually I will need a new one, and I do build my own computers, so this is for me to save up for it because it's expensive. Big purchases. So this is for any other kind of big purchases. So obviously I have one dedicated to computer, but any other big purchases. Right now I'm saving for a Roomba, so I'm really excited about that. Red Wolf is my timeshare that I have, or had, or now I guess have, but this was with my ex-husband. I can't get out of it because of that, and so yeah, these are just for maintenance fees. It's already paid off and stuff, but this is for maintenance fees, so I don't have it affect me if I can't pay it, so I'd rather just suffer. And then the final one is for prepping, and this is prepping for like emergency preparedness. So this is for stuff that I buy for my prepper pantry or prepping supplies, stuff like that. So it's always good to be prepared. All right, and this is the health binder, and it's for me and the fur babies. So this is the vet, so this is for any vet visits. This is just generic pet care. Medical for me, dental for me, and then a new one, prescriptions. I decided to just keep it separate from medical. And then this is dedicated to my car. So this is car registration, the yearly car tags. This is generic maintenance. Is there generic? It's just maintenance, okay? Car maintenance, that's what this is for. But I also have a separate one just specifically for tires. And then this is for insurance. Right now, I do just pay the monthly, just comes out of my bank account each month. And that's because I have Geico and they don't have a special, at least a good one. But when I move back to California, I'll get back on AAA, and they do offer a discount if you pay in advance. So that's what I'm gonna start doing. And this is for the deductible for my insurance. And then this is for if eventually I will want a new car, then that is what I'm gonna save for. All right, I'm almost done here, guys. 2 left. It was in the wrong order. This one comes first. This is the Veronica binder, basically anything that for me. And so this is wellness, so this is anything to take care of myself, like if I wanna get a haircut, if I want a spa day, that's what this is for. This is for friends, so for hanging out with friends, going out to eat, whatever. That's just a generic friends. Same thing for parents. Not necessarily gifts or whatever, but anything that I want to do for my parents, that is for this. Fun times. Anything I want to do for fun, that's what that's for. Gaming, and then this is anything to do with gaming. Actually, what I really meant to do was have this be hobbies, and I would just combine all my stuff together. Figure skating, gaming, cosplay, everything that I do was all gonna be in this, but I forgot to do that, so I just had to be gaming. And then the last binder is my holiday-ish binder, because yes, even though this says Veronica, this is technically for my birthday, and that's a holiday. It's my holiday. Okay, so that's what that's for. This is generic gifts for everyone else. And then summer, which is anything to do with the summer. Save up for the summer. Summer fun. And then winter wonderland, anything to save up for in the winter, same kind of thing. And then Christmas, self-explanatory, save for Christmas. And then for some reason, I decided to get an extra fun, even though I have fun times and I've got friends and all that. I've got extra fun. I even have fun in my wallet, okay? But extra fun, because who knows? We'll consider that like a miscellaneous. So those are my 8 binders. Yes, I have 8 binders. Do I really need 8 binders? No. But do I stuff them all the time? No. As you can see, a lot of these are empty because I only stuff them when the time allows for it, or if I feel it's important at that time. So I only stuff what I need to, and that's very, very important. Now, if you are wanting to start your own binder system, you don't have to get fancy. You don't even need to get these. You don't even need a binder. You can do whatever you want. One good thing to get are those accordion things. You can get the big ones, you can get the small ones. They have different sizes, but you can label those and you can have that be your money binder, right? So you can either have each accordion be dedicated to a specific thing, or you can have it be an all-in-one, because not everyone needs this many envelopes. You can have one binder and that is all you need for everything that you need to save for. So don't feel like you need to have a million binders, because you don't. We're all different, all our budgets are different, all our needs and wants are different. You just do what works for you. But I just wanted to show you what I do. And if you have any questions about it, then please feel free to ask, because I'm more than happy to help you. And again, you can keep it very simple. You can use envelopes. That accordion thing I do like though, so that's a cheaper option. And you don't have to get fancy with it. You just label each of those little tabs and you're done. So that's a good option. I originally actually was gonna do that, but in the end I decided to go with the binders. So it also saves space if you do the accordion way. Just a heads up. So if you're lacking in space, the accordion way. Okay, so again, if you have any questions about that, feel free to let me know. But now we're gonna, because this is a low income version of things, I am showing you, I am going to do a low income cash stuffing, which means you don't have to have a lot of money to stuff these binders either. So I'm gonna show you how you can go about doing that. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. It doesn't matter how much you have. If you have $20, $50, whatever. I've got $60 here to work with. And as I will need change, because I'm not gonna stuff in a 20, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna go ahead and do that, okay? So let's get to that. So I will be doing a regular cash stuffing in the future, in the near future. So that's why I'm doing a low income version, because it has been requested. So I'm gonna go backwards because I don't seem to stuff these ones yet. So I'm gonna go backwards with this money. So this is my holiday-ish binder. And well, let's get started with this. So right away, I know I'm gonna need change, because now here's another thing. You can have fun with this. You don't have to be like, oh, stuff. You can make a game out of this. You can use savings challenges, whatever you want. So here, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I am going to take one die, okay? One die, and you can do this a couple ways. You can roll a die, depending on how many envelopes you have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6 envelopes, that's perfect. So you can roll a 6-sided die, okay? You roll it and 1. Well, look at that. My first envelope is a 1. So I can say, okay, this is the envelope I'm gonna stuff. You can roll again. And I'm gonna stuff $2 into this account. I mean, you can think of it that way. These are mini savings accounts. All right, this is still money, so don't feel like, oh, I can't do this. This is your money. If you need to take this money from this envelope, even though it has nothing to do with your birthday, but you need it for something else, you can totally take it. So don't ever feel that you can't. So on that note, I'm stuffing $2, but I need change. So I'm going over to my savings challenges binder because I know I have change in here. Nope, unless I know I've changed things already. But here we go, my pet envelope. That's 10, 15, and 20. Perfect. I don't need that stinking 20 anymore because I'm not stuffing that. All right, but I still have some more change if I need it. Okay, so I am stuffing $2 into the Veronica binder. Now, I'm gonna put it in pencil because I don't know if I'm gonna get it again, okay? So I'm gonna roll again. And, oh, I guess we're going in order. It's now gifts. And gifts is gonna get $3. See, that makes it more fun to do it that way, right? So you don't have to feel, you know, like, oh, you know, it's just, I'm just stuffing money in an envelope. Well, no, now you're making it more fun, right? So because this is laminated, I'm not gonna stuff this anymore because I already wrote on it. So 20, 40, 60, 61, 62, $63 is now saved in gifts. So if I do get gifts again, I'm just gonna roll again. Hey, thanks. Good thing I wrote in pencil. So I'm gonna roll again. Ooh, $6. So 5 and 6. So this is now gonna be, I don't know what it's gonna be. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. All right, so it's now 8. All right, roll again. I'm gonna do this one a couple more times and then we're gonna go to the next binder. 3, 1, that's funny, it is going in order. Ooh, summer. Okay, so for this one, I actually have a little savings challenge here. This is another way you can do it, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and put in $1. See, this one's neat because it's a small challenge. The centerpiece is $6, and then each petal is $1. So I'm gonna go ahead and just color 1. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just put in 1. There we go. Now I'm gonna roll one more. Oh no, I'm gonna roll again because I realized I wrote that in pen. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Oh good, Christmas. Christmas is gonna get $2. Okay. $2 to Christmas. Oh, I just realized I didn't even update this. So I now have $12 in Christmas. Okay? And that is it. Look how easy that is. Another option you can do, you can roll a die for your envelopes and be like, okay, envelope 3, or yeah, it's the third envelope, and you just put $1. So you can have just dollar bills and just stuff $1 into each one, but you're making it fun by using the dice. Okay? So there we go. This binder is done. All right, next binder is the Veronica binder. Now look, I'm all about having fun. I'm all about winging it, and yeah, that's what we're doing here. So these ones, I think I all have a savings challenge in them, so I'm just gonna roll to see which one I'm gonna actually do. Okay, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 6. It has to be 5 or less. Okay, wellness. So look at that. Ooh, it's a $10 one. Okay, well, good thing I have a $10 bill. So $10 is going into here, and then I'm just gonna color one of these icons. All right, $10. All right, next one. 5. Okay, that's the one in the back, and that's gaming. Now I'm gonna roll, because this one actually doesn't have a challenge, so I'm just gonna roll, and that's getting $3. And of course, I don't have change, so let's get some change again. Okay, so I took a 5 and I put in 5 ones. Oh, and I'm putting in $3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so gaming is done. Fun. See, this is fun. I'm having fun. 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Parents. So parents, whoops, actually doing the icon for this, and each one of these is $5, so that's perfect. I'm supposed to do these in pencil. That's okay. All right, so I now have $10. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna switch it so that I don't think I'm gonna need that 10, but it's okay if I do. There's no 6. 4. Oh, that's fun times. Ooh, and this one has a scratch off. So we're gonna scratch. All right, let's scratch one. Ooh, fun times is getting $7. 6 and 7. I'm just doing this one once. Okay, 5, 6, and 7. All right, and I think we're gonna finish with, we're gonna go to the next binder, basically is what I'm saying. That's good enough for that one. Okay, I think my car binder is the next one, because I'm going backwards, so here we go. 1, okay, car registration. This actually is already fully funded, but I am putting in a little bit extra because I have to, when I move back, I gotta pay my car registration, but my car registration here in Vegas is actually due in February, but I am not gonna, you have to pay it all. You can't pay a partial. So I'm gonna see about getting temporary tags. So I do have an appointment at the DMV at some point, so I can ask how to actually do it. So for this one, I'm actually gonna just put in the 5 because, yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I do have 300 in the bank. And then I've got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 75. I'm gonna just trade those ones just in case. That's the reason why I don't wanna roll. But now I've got ones again, so let's do it. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, this is important. And then I'm gonna roll $1. $1 for insurance. But let me tell you, every dollar adds up. You would be so surprised to see how far a dollar can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I do have 6. Ooh, new car. $5, lucky you. Okay, so $5 is going to new car. And I think I'm gonna end here and use the last bit of money for the savings binder, because I think that will be better. All right, so 5. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, future. Gotta save for my future. $1. But again, it adds up. And when I first started doing this, I started with the dollar, okay? And it adds up over time. And it's just amazing. And I'm so happy. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so my younger daughter, Autumn, is gonna get $3. And I'm just gonna do hers once because it's laminated. So she now has $18. Okay. 1. Ooh, rainy day. Oh, it's also laminated. So rainy day is gonna get $2, which I don't have. So rainy day is getting $1. And I only have $5 left, so we're gonna do one more. So 100, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. This is great. Great money to have in case I don't have money for something else. So who's gonna get the $5? 1, 2, it's my younger daughter. Oh no, I said she can only get it once because it's laminated. Try again. Okay, Aki. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I put this in pencil? I did. So future is getting that $5, so I now have 6. See, I start at $60. Look how far that went. This is gonna be a long video, sorry. But that's because I went over all my binders and stuff, so. So the main thing here is don't be scared of the binders. Don't be scared of the envelopes. It doesn't matter how much you have, you can do it. $10, $20, $5. Just start. That's the main thing here. Start, save your money. You will see it grow over time. Okay, we can all spare at least $1 or $5. It may seem impossible, but trust me, I've been there in all different areas. Okay, I've been in the very lowest. I've been in the very, no, I have not been in the very highest. I wish I've been in the very highest, but I've been in the good medium, okay? We'll just say that. So anyways, that will do it for this video. Again, if you have any questions at all, please do post below. I hope you enjoyed this and you all have a wonderful day. Remember to stay happy and I'll see you in the next one. Gambate ne! Seriously? This is like all you guys do is sit by the food and wait. Mochi! What are you guys doing? Ollie? Ollie? Yeah? And the nugget. So let's just take a little look over here. I'm not joking around about this moving thing. Look at that. I'm making some progress. I like to be prepared so I don't have to do it all at the last second. Nope. This way, moving day, hopefully, crossing fingers, will be seamless. Right, Nugs? Right? You want to tell them? You do? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, let's just shake your tail. Have a good day.